Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. We're welcoming back Chef Anthony Fisher, who's been making a delicious chicken cordon bleu here in the Chef Anthony Test Kitchen. So we showed you how to prep it on the KOAM side, and now we've got a finished product here.
We do have a finished product here. Put it in the oven to 350 degrees to 400 degrees, depending upon how much you trust your oven and how reliable it is. Cook till the inside's 175 degrees. Chicken usually goes to 165, but because we stuffed it, we want to take it a little bit further to make sure that it's cooked on every single layer.
Yeah, definitely. So, you do not want to have undercooked chicken whatsoever. So
yes.
We kind of covered the recipe earlier. It's just chicken breast, plastic wrap. You don't cook the plastic wrap, though.
No.
I mean, you could, but...
It's not as tasty as it used to be. I think there was a recipe change. So we just have to kind of... But you can put anything that you like inside of it. Depending upon my mood, I've done anything from bacon to asparagus and carrots and Brussels sprouts, whole cheese. I've even done a caprese with the mozzarella and the basil and tomato.
Oh, that sounds
laid
pretty good.
Inside of it. Just something to play a little bit on the taste buds. And you really can't go wrong. Whatever you like or whatever the family likes, you can do.
And you mentioned you don't like blue cheese, which was what the traditional cordon bleu calls for, and I'm right there with you. Blue cheese, no. But you shook it up.
That's right. I used pepperoni and I used some cheddar jack.
Some cheddar, and honestly, that sounds better.
Yeah, I think it is.
In my opinion, yeah, and it smells delicious. Again, if only we had smell-o-vision. Yeah,
or scratch and sniff TV. I miss the scratch and sniff stickers. Everybody should have one on their TV
at home. Yeah, they should. But on the other hand, maybe there's sometimes you don't necessarily want to have smell-o-vision.
That's true.
It could be pretty rough. So we've got this here. We've got two of these wrapped up.
And I'm going to cut one for you so that you can have a taste of it. But you can actually hear.
Yeah, it's pretty crispy.
As it goes through. And you want to let these sit just a little bit. You don't want to serve them piping hot with that melted cheese because you could really, really burn somebody's mouth with it.
And you don't want to do that.
No, that's just not nice.
Okay, so I'm not going to burn my mouth on this. All right, let's give this a try. Okay, so I don't know if you can see inside, but we got the cheese, we got the pepperoni in there. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's all right. That's all right. Let's give it a shot here. See what we got. You can taste it before it even hits your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Now you can do like a sauce or a pan gravy with this. A little bit of roux, a little chicken stock, maybe throw some apples in there, depending upon what you stuffed it with. You could even do, if you like with this one, because it's kind of a pizza-oriented one, you could do a nice tomato sauce, like your pizza sauce, and just give it don't coat it, but give it a nice drizzle over the top of it. Do this instead of your traditional chicken parmesan. Add this to the top of it over some spaghetti, and you have a nice little play on a good meal for you, and you don't really have to struggle or work too hard at it.
No, and it's delicious, and as we showed you earlier, it was extraordinarily simple.
It is.
To create. We're going to have a little bit more on this chicken cordon bleu, or this chicken cordon cheddar jack.
That's right.
When we come back.